One of my most asked questions is how to store pizza dough, so I thought I would show you that today. And we're going to start by making my favorite pizza dough recipe, and then I'll show you tips on how to freeze it, refrigerate it, and then over the next couple of days, I'll pull it out of the refrigerator and show you some recipes using the pizza dough. So to get started, 2 cups of warm water, 3 tablespoons of olive oil, a tablespoon of honey, and 3 teaspoons of yeast. I'm just mixing this together and I'll let it set for about 5 minutes until it gets frothy. My yeast is frothy, so 1 teaspoon of salt. And I like to use bread flour for pizza dough, and we'll start with 2 cups, 1/3 cup of flour. I have a 1/4 cup of flour here. I'm just flouring my mat. Shaggy dough onto the mat, flour the top. And we'll knead this for about 5 to 10 minutes just until the dough comes together, incorporating flour from this 1/4 cup here when the dough gets sticky. And I anticipate we'll probably use all of that 1/4 cup. Okay, my dough's ready, looks great. I used all 4 cups of flour. If your dough still feels sticky, don't be afraid to sprinkle on flour as you need it until it comes together and looks just like this. Okay, so let's say you want to freeze your dough. What you're gonna do at this point is place it into a bowl with a little bit of olive oil, place it on your counter for an hour to an hour and a half with a lid on it, and wait for it to double in size. At that point, you'll cut this in half and roll it into 2 little balls, and then you can, I'll show you. I usually just put it into like a Ziploc bag like this, and then airtight, and store it in your freezer up to 3 months. And then let's say you want to use it the day before, you'll just place this into your refrigerator to thaw out. And that's all you have to do. But we are just going to refrigerate this dough. So I'm going to split it in half and just form a little ball. So I'm just going to use these containers, but you can also use a Ziploc bag for this. And I'll just place some olive oil into each of these containers. Place my dough in, and I kind of roll it around in the olive oil. And when you refrigerate the dough, you don't have to do the rise because the refrigerator will act like a slow rise and it'll actually develop a ton of flavor. Just going to place a lid on these. If you refrigerate your dough, it'll stay good for up to 3 days. And when you're ready to use your dough, you just pull it out of the refrigerator, place it into a bowl, cover it up with a towel, saran wrap, a lid, whatever. Just let it set there for about an hour to 2 hours. You just want it to come to room temperature, and then you can use your dough. It's ready to go. So I hope that helped answer some questions for you guys. If you have any more though, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'm always happy to help answer any questions that you might have. And I guess I'll see you tomorrow when we pull out the first container of dough. I have a couple of ideas already of what I'm gonna make over the next few days using our dough that we made today. So I'll see you tomorrow.